Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another TBR Takedown, our second installment, I believe. This one, we're not going to be pulling from the cute TBR jar this time because I am feeling the kind of like exhaustion, tiredness from really reading the same like genre and very long and dark books. So for this one, I do have the goal of reading a couple of short books, and so I pulled out some pretty good options, I think. So these are the ones that I have allowed myself to choose from for this video. The goal is, like last time, read 2 of them. If for some reason I read them extremely quickly, then we will pick a third. Don't get your hopes up, okay? It's more than likely just going to be 2. So I think I know which one I'm going to start with, which is going to be Convenience Store Woman by Sayaka Murata. I've never read from her before, but I know she's one of the most popular Japanese authors, I believe. This is a Japanese fiction. It's just this woman who works in a convenience store. I believe we just follow her day-to-day life. Like, she's struggling like mentally with like her sense of self. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Calypso, I'm trying to read the excerpt of the book. What was I even talking about? Yeah, she feels a lot of pressure from society to be like this perfect woman. And she's not. And so figured this would be a cute little easy read. And then for my second one, I don't know yet. To be determined. We're gonna get there. So yeah, this is going to be the one I'm starting with. And then agenda for the vlog besides reading. Today is Friday. It's almost 8 p.m. Tomorrow is my best friend's birthday. Happy early birthday. And so that's Saturday. We're not doing anything tomorrow. Sunday we are going to like a little nerdy vendor market, which I've been to before. It's going to be super fun. It's going to be hot. It's going to be crowded. There's going to be so much overstimulation happening, but that's okay because it's for the bestie. We'll get some cute stuff. So the goal is to film maybe a couple of clips if I remember. I'm actually going to set a reminder on my phone because I do feel a little bit bad that we are constantly just stuck in my apartment and you're just seeing my plain walls and just my face. Let's go outside. Let's explore. Let's be extroverted. But, so that's the plan for Sunday. Tomorrow, Saturday, I don't have any plans currently. I would like to film, like, something outside, but I am, like, so exhausted from just work and life stuff. But we're going to try and find something little to do tomorrow. I don't know what that could be. I might have to do a little bit of searching, but it might just be simple as little grocery haul. I don't know. But so yeah, those are the plans, and I am going to go ahead and get ready for bed. This reading of Convenience Store Woman will happen tomorrow, not tonight. And so I will just catch up with you guys at some point tomorrow when we either have a reading update or an excursion outside. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. You do. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, I did want to show, because this video will be coming out after my best friend's birthday. This is what I got her. So I got her a couple of blind boxes because she actually went to the K-pop store with me one day. They have a bunch of blind boxes and she was looking at them. I don't know if she's ever had one before, so I got her 2 of those. And then this adorable naughty cat coloring book because she has 3 cats. And so I just thought those things would be really fun for her, and I hope she loves it. So I just want to show that really quick. So today is Saturday. It's like Saturday evening. I just knocked over my drink onto some important papers I had. So that was fun. I enjoyed cleaning that up and seeing that the papers that I need might be destroyed. Anyways, so I've got a reading update for you for the convenience store woman. And also, remember when I said I was going to take you guys outside and film something? I did go outside and do something. I didn't film for two reasons. One, the place that I went was so incredibly packed and crowded and overwhelming. And I was just like, I don't even know where I am. How am I going to film anything? And then also I was carrying a bunch of stuff at one point. So I didn't want to try and maneuver everything. But I ended up going to my parents' house. And then after staying a little bit there, I went to kind of like an antique thrift store that's nearby. I've never been to that one. And so I went with the goal in mind to get maybe a couple things for my new place. Oh, by the way, I'm going to be moving in September. Like very beginning of September. I am buying a condo. Yay! I don't look excited, but I am, but I'm also very stressed and anxious about it. That's the important life thing that was happening last time. Yeah, so now it's officially going to be mine. So that's all going on in the background. But let me show you what I bought. So this is just something that's cute. It's like a little tic-tac-toe, but it's like 3D printed, like cottagecore stuff. So it's like mushrooms, and it is like thundering really bad. I don't know if you can hear that. But mushrooms, acorns, leaves. You just flip it over and use that as the tic-tac-toe board, which I thought was so cute. So I'll put that there. And then, oh, I did get two things that I left at my parents' place, which I left it there because I'm going to have to sand and paint it. But it's like those, like little wooden cute things. Like one of them is like a trinket shelf, and then the other one is something to hang my keys on and put my wallet on. So I'm going to sand and paint them at a later date. And then I also got a set, it's upside down, set of 4 placemats. I'm going to be getting a new dining table and chairs. One of my chairs is currently broken, like in half. I only have one dining chair left. My table is just a little bit like getting old and, you know, like grungy. So I'm going to get a new table, and these placemats will go on top. So I'll put these on the floor for now. And then the other thing that I brought with me is this like adorable fall scene painting, which is super cute. It kind of matches the one that I did a couple of years ago. But yeah, I thought it would be super cute. Yeah. So those are the things that I bought. And so let me give you a reading update. I'm about 60% of the way through Convenience Store Woman. A couple of things. First thing, which is a positive, I like that we're just following one character. With a lot of Japanese fiction, oftentimes you are following, it's like a short story collection kind of, like it's the same theme, or like takes place in the same place, but you're following different characters or different short stories. This, we're following one woman, our convenience store woman. She's about like 36. What's her name? Keiko, if I'm saying that right. She's been working at this convenience store for like 18 years. She's never dated, never had another job. She's very clearly autistic, even though the book doesn't use that word. She is very autistic, which I don't really like labeling people, but she's neurodivergent of some sort, right? And so she has to mask she doesn't really feel things like normal people do. And so she, like if her manager is like super excited about the new products that they're getting, she has to be like, okay, I need to react in the way that he's reacting. Oh yeah, we got new rice balls, you know, like, so she's copying her coworkers and friends' actions and reactions because she doesn't know what a normal reaction is like. She doesn't know how to feel that. And so we're following her and her friends. I wouldn't call them friends. They're a bit like judgmental of her. And they're like, oh, you've never dated? Like, why are you still at this same job you've had for 18 years? And it's like a part-time job? Like, what are you doing with your life? And so they want to set her up. And then there's this guy that comes in. I don't like the guy, but she's like, well, he doesn't want to date anyone. I don't want to date anyone. Let's just date each other. So it's like a marriage of convenience type of thing, right? But so I'm like 60% of the way through. Actually, it might be more than that. It might be like 70. I have this much left. I'm not disliking it. I'm liking it more than the Japanese fiction that had the short stories, because that's not really my taste. So I do like that we're following one character. At some point, she's definitely relatable, but she's a hard character to connect to. But I am enjoying it? Question mark? Oh no, we'll see at the end of the book how my thoughts are. But yeah, I read the 60% in one sitting at my parents' house. I'm sorry I didn't film in the thrift store. I got really overwhelmed and overstimulated. But I did walk away with a pretty good haul. An expensive haul for a thrift store, but you know, whatever. And so once I do get those 2 wooden pieces painted and sanded, which will probably be like late next month, I'll definitely show you, and all the other decor I get for my new place. So I should probably mention it here. At some point in August, September, my uploads might slow, which I know they're slow already, but in case there's like a weird gap, it'll be because I'm moving and getting settled. But I hope to not leave you guys for too long, but that's future things. I've already been rambling for like 7.5 minutes, so let me stop the update here. It's about to storm. As I mentioned, it's thundering. Goals for the rest of the evening: fold some laundry, take a shower, get my best friend's gift ready and put in the gift bag, maybe tidy up a little bit, and then just chill and relax for the rest of the evening. So I'm gonna head off for the night, and I will see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, and they can do that. They told me I can't.
But yeah, I think it's more like I could tell last night because they were all just yeah.
Okay, so it is Sunday evening, and so I did go to the nerdy market with my best friend. I did film like 2 clips. They're not that great because it was so crowded. At one point we got caught in the pouring down rain. But I do want to quickly show you everything I bought, and then we will talk about the convenience store woman because I did just finish it. And here's Calypso to stand in the way of the camera. So let's see, what did I get? So I got this like Soot Sprite. Oh, it's backwards. Like a cute little just potion little thing. So there's that. And then I got a keyboard clicker with like Zelda characters on it. Then I have a bag of stuff. Calypso, you're in the camera. Oh my goodness. I got 2 keychains. So this is like a frog, and this was marketed as like a ghost with long legs. So there's that. I got multiple stickers. Let me pull those out. I think that's all of them. Yeah, so I have, let's see, 3 Stray Kids popsicle stickers, and then like two anime stickers. I have like a little phone keychain, a pin of the Loch Ness Monster, and then if you guys have seen the video game Mecha Chameleon, which I haven't played because I don't have it, but I got 3 of these guys, which the guy said that you can paint them, but I don't know if I'm going to. And then this bag, which is full of like just random trinkets. So I have to put those in a bowl, but yeah, that's my haul. So let me quickly put everything away. Okay, so let's talk about the rest of convenience store women. So I just finished it. I don't know if Japanese fiction is for me, which is unfortunate because I love Japan, I love anime, I love everything, but their fiction, I don't know if it's for me. I'm probably gonna give this like 2 stars, 2.5 stars, unfortunately. Our main character, Keiko, you know, she's working this same job that she's been working for like 18 years now at the convenience store. She lets this guy live with her for free because she's like, oh, well then people will think he's my husband. And it just starts getting like really, I don't want to say pathetic, but like kind of cringy and like, ugh, girl, why are you doing that? And I don't know. I don't have very strong feelings about it, which is unfortunate. Which it was a concern when I picked it up that I may not like it. But I was like, oh, it's so short. I can give it a try. I don't know what to say, honestly, about it beyond that. I didn't really enjoy it. It's just very bland. Like no character development. There's character had no personality. It just basically takes place at the convenience store and in this girl's apartment. And so I was just kind of bored and like, I don't know. So yeah, I'm probably gonna go with, do I want to go with 2 or 2.5 stars? I'm thinking a 2, I mean, I don't know. I just didn't enjoy it. So there's that one done. I'm probably going to not pick out my next short read right now because I am actually not feeling that well. I'm having like head stuff, but tomorrow maybe, because it's currently like almost 7 p.m. So tomorrow, which is Monday, so at some point I will pick out my next short read and let you guys know what I picked, and then we will start that. But for now, I need to get ready for work tomorrow. I don't want to go to work. But, you know, whatever. There's Calypso. I feel like this update has been like so depressing, but you know, that's real life. Come here. You're so sweet. All right, so I'm going to go and put up the things that I bought and make lunch for tomorrow, shower, do all that sort of stuff. Then I will get back with you when I have my next book picked out. All right, so see you guys later. Hi, it is now Tuesday evening, like 6 o'clock. Got off of work. I don't even remember what I did in the last clip. I think I gave you a review, but I have picked out the next short book that I'm going to be reading. I was really torn between two, but I ended up choosing this one because apparently it takes place right around like this time of year. So like the first page says it takes, or like the first page starts and it's July 19th. Today is currently July 21st. So I thought, you know what, let's just read a book that takes place around this time. And so that book is The Mist by Stephen King. So I'm going to start, this is almost the same amount of pages as Convenience Store Woman. I think it's actually exactly the same amount of pages. So I will be reading this. I don't know if I'm going to start tonight or later on, but that's my next pick. And I also wanted to show you a book that I finished, which is not like for this video, but it's just so pretty. I had to show it to you. Look at this book. Is this not gorgeous? And then of course my annotations, which also match the colors. This is just a very pretty book. It's a Russian classic. I just finished it. 4.5 stars. So this month has not been a total dud because we have this book right here. So I just want to show you like what I read when I'm not filming, and that's one of them. So yeah, that was very good. It is so hot. I just turned my little, I don't have a ceiling fan in my bedroom, so I just turned off my little desk fan to film this clip, and it is unbearably hot. It's like, it feels like temperature is like 102 degrees outside. That's too hot for me. So yeah, I just wanted to pop in and say what book I'm going to be reading next, and yeah, just give you an update. Just wanted to pop in real quick, so catch you later. When I tell you it's 104 degrees, like in my car when I got in it from work, that's too much. The sun's doing too much and I don't appreciate it. It's also 74 degrees inside my apartment right now. I can't do anything about that. So I am at my dining table because it's literally too hot to be in my bedroom. My bedroom does not have like good circulation or air or a fan, so it's literally too hot for me to be in there right now. It's like suffocating. So I'm out here with some updates. First update is the clip you just saw. I went to the library. Why? 2 reasons. 1, you have to support your local library in these dire times. You have to. It's one of the only free resources we have left. Secondly, okay, that was the only reason. And I don't know why I went, truly, because I got 2 books. And you might be thinking, well, why is that a bad thing? I recounted my physical TBR. It's at a staggering amount. It's horrifying. It's at 67. Yay, so 67 unread books on my TBR, but I was like, oh, let's be quirky and go to the library. So I got 2 books. This is the first one. I've been curious about this one, and it has really pretty cover art on the inside, or I guess, what are these called? In paper art. And then I also picked up Chain Gang All-Stars. The other one that I was holding was the next one in the Dark Tower series by Stephen King, but I continued to look at the size of it and be intimidated, so I put it back on the shelf. And so then I picked up this one. I don't know much about it, but we'll see if I actually read these or not. But checking out books from your library shows that people are actually interested and want the library to continue, so it was a good thing that I checked them out, even if I end up not reading them. Next update. I finished The Mist in two sittings. I meant to update when I got halfway. It just didn't happen. So sorry about that. But this little book, 165 pages, accomplished so much more than like 350 page horror books. And I think this was the first true Stephen King horror book that I loved. I've read The Shining. I've read The Long Walk. Both. I gave The Shining like 3.5 stars. The Long Walk, I think I gave 2.5. This one, spoiler alert, I'm giving 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it was just very ominous and unsettling, and he built that atmosphere up extremely quickly. Obviously, he had to because of the length. But it was such an interesting setting too. It wasn't like your typical haunted house. They were stuck in a supermarket while this mist rolled in, and I thought that was so interesting. It gave a little bit of like Walking Dead vibes, like, you know, they're stuck in one place trying to escape, trying to come up with a plan. It gave that. So, and it was also the character work that he managed to do. I don't think it was like perfect, and not all the characters were perfect, but he did some pretty good character development and work in this 165 pages. I could have read a 400-page book of this, but I think it was really effective, again, for how short it was. And I looked to see, is there a continuation of this? I don't believe there is. If you know of something, you know, let me know. I want to see the movie now, because I don't think there's a like new movie, but I think there was one done in like early 2000s or late 90s. But yeah, that was super fun. I gave it 5 stars. I really enjoyed that. Supermarket settings for horror books are just fun, I feel like. I actually read one this year. It was in like a craft store, so that was fun. So I'm gonna end the vlog here because I've read 2 books. They were both short, but you know, I accomplished what I wanted. 2 books per TBR Takedown. And I would hold up Convenience Store Woman for you to like a final show. I've already traded it in for credit at a used bookstore. It did not stay in my house long, so that's unfortunate. But I'm gonna hang on to The Mist, obviously, because I gave it 5 stars. So Convenience Store Woman was not great, but this one was. So I think they averaged each other out. So I am going to head out, try and cool down some because it's so hot, like I said. But yeah, I have multiple fun videos planned that I'm excited about. Maybe one day I can just do a dedicated library book reading vlog, just go in without a plan and find some books to read. I think that might be fun. But I have some plans in the works, but you notice how many times I say sorry. So I'm going to go chill out. But yeah, so I am going to take a break from horror for a little bit because I've actually been reading so much horror this year, but just wanted to give you that little tidbit. I'm gonna try and get back to my fantasy roots, so that may be coming up soon. But yeah, I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video or my other videos, give it a like and consider subscribing. All that typical influencer stuff. But yeah, I really appreciate your support, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!